In the vast mysterious skies of South America, unusual aerial phenomena have fascinated people for centuries. From ancient cultures to modern-day encounters, the history of UFO sightings in South America is rich, varied, and mysterious. In this episode, we'll explore the history, culture, and key events that have shaped the UFO phenomenon in this region.
Ancient South Americans believed that their gods came from the stars. These deities were often described as powerful, otherworldly beings who descended from the heavens, bringing knowledge and advanced technologies to Earth. In many ways, these stories sound remarkably similar to modern UFO encounters, where people claim to witness mysterious beings or ships descending from the sky. The Nazca Lines in Peru, for example, are one of the most famous archaeological wonders of South America. These enormous geoglyphs can only be fully appreciated from the air. Some theorists have suggested that the geoglyphs may have had an even more mysterious purpose, to communicate with visitors from other worlds. Similarly, Inca legends often spoke of sky beings, entities that descended from the heavens to teach humanity, some of which they shared with the indigenous people. Whether metaphorical or literal, these stories reveal a deep-rooted connection between ancient South Americans and the mysteries of the sky. Could these ancient tales have been inspired by extraterrestrial encounters? Perhaps the connection between UFOs and ancient South American cultures is more than just a myth.
Fast forward to the early 20th century. While UFO sightings were still rare around the world, South America began to see an increase in reports of strange aerial objects, particularly in the 1940s and 50s.
South America is one of the most active areas in the world for UFO sightings. The geography is vast and includes uninhabited landscapes like the Atacama Desert in Chile and the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. One key incident occurred in Brazil in the early 1950s. Known as the UFO wave of 1952, it was one of the most widely documented and publicized waves of UFO sightings in South America.
One of the earliest and most famous UFO sightings in the region occurred in 1947, when Chilean aviator Eduardo Mena photographed a strange flying object over the skies of the Atacama Desert. In the 1970s and 1980s, Brazil became the epicenter of UFO activity in South America. The most notable of these events was the Brazilian UFO crisis of 1977. For several months, the citizens on the Brazilian island of Colares were plagued by encounters with strange lights in the sky. Locals, many of whom were farmers, reported being attacked by beams of light emanating from strange flying objects. According to media reports, a strange creature was sighted on the afternoon of January 20th, 1996. 3 young women described the creature as having a large head and oily brown skin. The creature seemed to be moving unsteadily, which made the girls assume it was injured or sick. Shortly thereafter, several residents in the neighborhood reported that a strange animal had been seen running through the streets. Around 1 p.m., others reported seeing men in military uniforms in town apparently looking for something. At 5:30 p.m., a 23-year-old police officer allegedly caught one of the creatures. The story took one final twist when the same officer was hospitalized due to severe swelling in his right arm. The officer died several days later from a massive infection. Some people in Varginha speculated that the illness was caused by alien bacteria that transferred to the officer when he picked up the creature. In the 21st century, UFO sightings continue to abound in South America. In Argentina, Chile, and Peru, the phenomenon has not only persisted but flourished. The Chilean government has been among the most transparent in the world by releasing previously classified UFO files in 2008. The mystery continues to evolve as more South Americans report strange sightings in the sky, just as their ancestors have done for more than 1,000 years.